as we get older, it's really important that we look after the strength of our legs. And the other problem we get is, as we get older, we either get a very big backside or it disappears altogether and becomes flat. So this little workout is all designed to help you have stronger legs so that you can look after yourself and be independent, and some exercises to keep those nice cheeks nice and plump. So let's start off with some strength work for our legs. We're going to do a stand-up, sit-down. So we're going to have our feet a little bit hip width apart. We're going to sit down onto the front half of the chair and lift up again. Now, if you find it difficult to do this with your own strength, then use your hands initially, but over time, you won't need them, because this is such a good exercise to strengthen these big quadricep muscles at the front of your thighs. So make it a little bit harder as you get more proficient at it. Then when you go down, don't actually sit, just touch the seat and come up again. It's much harder. And go down and lift. And you can take your hands forward and lift. And down and lift. And down and lift. Well done. Now, the next exercise we're going to do is for our backside. So, if I turn the chair, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold on, and giving yourself a good posture, I'm going to lift one leg behind, so it goes like that. And if you put your hand on your backside, you will feel the work that's happening. And I want to keep my hips facing the chair all the time. So I'm not doing this, I'm doing this. And it's really important. Suddenly you feel so differently when your foot is absolutely straight going back. Your leg is completely straight. You can feel it on your inner thigh. You can feel it in your hamstring here going right up into your backside. And you can feel it here in your what we call the glutes. That's the name of the muscle, the gluteal muscle in your bottom. So we're going to do that a few more times on this side. And you flex your foot, so we're not pointing or anything, and you just lift it and down. One more time and lift. And I can really feel that. So now do it with the other one. Here we go. Tummy in, shoulders back and down, and lift and down. Now I could just feel it twisting out a little bit then. Don't really want to do that. I want to keep it nice and straight, toe pointing straight ahead, and lift and down. And lift, and down, and lift, and down. Now, if you want to do those exercises again, just repeat them. And then at the end of it all, you want to just do the quad stretch, which is this one. And you can either do it where you're holding around your shoelaces, or you can hold the back of your shoe or the back of your trousers. And then the same with the other side. And hold it so that your knees are close together and level. So it's important, tummy in as you do it. And just hold it for a few moments. And then you can also stretch the back of your thigh by just sitting on your chair and extending your leg and pressing onto it with one hand, onto one leg, and then onto the other one and stretch it out. And just hold it for about sort of 6 to 8 seconds and it will stretch them out. And so just practice that. And of course, the best thing you can do for your bottom is to walk up and down stairs. Any opportunity you have, walk up and down stairs. And you can do it 2 or 3 times consecutively. It is the best exercise that you could do for those big muscles in your backside.